it's already created. Okay, so you have your Azure account, right? So it will be created automatically.
So
Create a
should
new
I
account.
click on this create new account now or wait?
Yeah, create a new account.
Okay.
We create a profile on that day, right? Where we created that.
Which profile?
Visual Studios. I mean, we created a GitHub. I hope Git. No,
That's
no,
actually
it's
good.
not your email. It's Visual Studio. You just type
Okay.
CI/CD setup with
Is it?
Jenkins. CI.
CI?
No, no, no. Just uh, 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 automated build. Auto build with Jenkins. Jenkins.
That's it?
Yeah. Git. Select Git.
Git or TFS?
Git code. I mean, like you can
Okay.
actually put Git code or TFS code in your
Okay.
VSTS. Okay, you have independency. Change details. Yeah, just name your project as the same name which you have. Jenkins. Okay, no problem. No problem. No problem. Jenkins build set. Jenkins build app. Hmm.
Agile.
Agile. Yeah.
Central US.
Okay. Central US. Don't select Central US. I don't know.
South India.
Sometimes. Yeah, anyways, it's okay because your code doesn't matter where it sits. Okay.
Right.
No billing
Building
restrictions are
restrictions.
there
Central US says this is good.
because I mean, like when you deploy, right, it should not ask any location-based
Money.
constraints. No,
Right.
constraints, location-based.
Mm-hmm.
So ours is a free billing plan, right?
Right. So continue.
Yeah.
I'm giving control to you. You want to take care?
No, no, no. You carry on. Not a problem.
Okay.
You guys will feel confident, right?
Yeah. It's like no learning car driving. So you have you drive on your own, you'll get more confidence.
Yeah, yeah. Same thing. So you have your hmm, Jenkins build up. Okay. The first thing you do, you generate Git credentials because
We
that will
already have, right?
no. These are for deploying from
This is
another app.
GitHub.
No, no, no.
Okay. Git and GitHub.
Yeah, for that specifically for this particular Git repo, you have specific
Okay.
credentials. Yeah, if you want to note it down, what you are creating, okay,
Mm-hmm.
or you do use
Yeah.
standard username and password, then it would be great. You won't forget.
Okay.
Mrs. Archana came or not? Yeah, she came. I can hurt some kids. Alias not required.
It's an option, right?
It's okay. You could have given. So jot down your credentials, whatever you gave.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, if you remember, that's okay. Otherwise, you can go to your. What I do is like I just dashboards. I keep my credentials and so.
Oh, okay. Will do that.
Yeah, that's something.
So,
Azure dashboard you can
so
keep. Okay, so you have done. You have created your no, Azure dashboards.
yeah.
Okay.
I have to go here now.
No, this is done. So now create
Right.
application
Okay.
in Visual
So
Studio.
in Visual Studio. Okay.
Okay, create a normal web. Yeah, ASP.NET web app. Yeah. Okay. Give auto build with Jenkins or something. Okay. Auto build.
Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
Create a new Git repository, or we
Yeah,
can.
yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. Let it create.
No, should I keep it this way or?
Keep it, keep it.
Okay. MVC?
No, normal web app, web forms. There will be
Okay.
no confusion.
Okay.
Hmm. The first step we are concentrating is we'll create an application and then push that application to VSTS. Okay.
Okay.
So once
Then
that is
from
done,
there,
uh-huh.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, from there,
Yeah.
whenever you check in any time, okay, from your Visual Studio to VSTS, it should trigger a
Mm-hmm.
bit. Jenkins should actually act as a build
Trigger
server
that.
instead of your Visual Studio team service. Okay.
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 Good. So
So go to that solution. Uh, yeah, yeah, solution level. Right click, add solution to source control. Uh, okay, add it first and then we'll check. Yeah, below. The plus is there, right? Plus more. Yeah, below that.
this one, right?
Yeah. Okay. Can you go and try to click that? Go to Team Explorer, View, Team Explorer. If you have here, yeah. Okay. Okay, connect button, plug button. The plug button above, yeah. So yes, connect VSTS.
This one on the right.
Connect.
Connect.
So that's a single project you have, right? You connect.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Jenkins build. Build up.
So this
Yeah.
one I need to select or this one?
Yeah,
This
the
one only.
project. The project. Yeah.
Okay. Clone.
Clone. Yes.
Okay. Now what shall we do now?
Yeah. Mm, go to solutions and folders. Yeah. Okay. Can you click right click on that particular? No, no, no,
This one.
not that.
Mm-hmm.
It's below it, whatever is there.
It's just no solutions found, right?
No, I mean like just click outside. Okay. Yeah. Click right click on this Jenkins build app, the source
Here.
control. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Add new folder. Yeah.
Okay.
SRC type. Yeah.
Okay.
Enter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Can you right click this? Mm, add. Okay. So what you wanna do is like open this in a file explorer.
Okay.
We created a project, right? Okay. In this location, you need to copy that project.
Hmm. So this project.
That's. I mean, it's almost other project. It was open, right? Otherwise, just go to that project, recent
This
project.
one Jenkins builds.
Ah,
This one, right?
yeah. Go to that. Try to check in. If it's trying to get this one, so then it's okay. Go to solution level. Right
Mm-hmm.
click. Mm,
Okay.
add solution to source control. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now
Done.
Done. Now right click again, or at project level. I have the right click. Okay, right click at the project level. Yeah. Try to
Mhm.
commit. Check if its commit option is there.
Mm, Publish, convert, rebuild, build,
No.
clean,
No.
add.
Okay, so open this
No.
in a file explorer, the complete solution.
Okay.
Let it open. Just go back a
It,
little.
it opened.
Yeah, okay. Go back a little. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Copy this.
The both the folders are only one.
No, only automate. That's app which we are considering. Copy. Yeah.
Okay.
Another file explorer is open, right? Just paste it. Yeah. SRC.
In the source.
Yeah.
Okay.
Paste it.
So this will get the code in the Git now.
Yeah. Go to
Okay.
not now until unless you need to add that. Go to Visual
Okay.
Studio and open that solution SRC one in this. No. Go to Visual Studio.
Visual. Okay.
Go to File, new. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Okay, it
Okay.
has
This folder has come.
yeah come up right.
Mm-hmm.
So try to build it once. Okay, open that project SLN file. Open that SLN file. Dot S. Yeah.
Okay.
Double click it. It would open that solution. Now you can print.
Okay. This one.
So this is complete sort of mapping your newly created solution to source control.
Okay.
Yeah.
Build
Yeah.
succeeded.
Yeah. So right click again onto
The,
solution level.
mm-hmm.
We need to commit. I'm not seeing here. Just go at project level once. Maybe not. Last time also we had the same issue, right? We fixed it. How did we fix it? Now add solution to source control because we mapped the source control and yeah, right click again. At the project level. Hmm, Open the team explorer. Team explorer view. Yeah, this is just click on changes. Changes. Yeah. Yeah. Once you find the changes, you can yeah, you will have all the files. Okay, you got all the files.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
So once you check in, then after that it will show from next time. Okay. So you are checking into master. Okay, master of
Mm-hmm.
Jenkins build which you created. Okay. So
Okay.
give anything commit, like first commit to something. Yeah. Commit all and push. Sync. Commit all and no. Click the below. Yeah. Commit all and sync.
Sync. Oh, okay. I pushed actually.
No problem. It will say sync. What it would do, like it would
Mm-hmm.
push to your local master branch. Okay. Until unless you
Okay.
do sync, what it do is
It
it
will
will
not.
do. Yeah.
It will not be available on that
I think
ESTS.
push will put when you do commit, it will commit into local branch. When you commit and push, irrespective of whatever changes are there, you will actually override the lines. Okay. So what we
Okay.
prefer is commit and sync because I did
Sync.
blunder in a application inside
Okay.
switch. I
Oh.
committed a
Okay.
code onto application insights, like
Mm-hmm.
I reverted back, lot stuff happens. So I
Okay.
have a practice of commit and sync. So in
Sync.
Visual
Okay.
Studio, in TFS we have, right, when you do change like commit, right, it would show up what are conflicts. Okay, so when you do commit and sync, you will have that those conflicts showing up. So your outgoing commits are nothing because it's
Right.
already pushed. You can go to your VSTS account, check in your
Right.
go to your VSTS account, and then
Mm-hmm.
check your push tab, pushes, code, just go at code, pushes, yeah, yeah, yeah. So your changes are here, okay. So it's committed
Mm-hmm.
into your this one, okay.
Okay.
So this is the one thing, and let's. So what we did is like we created a VSTS account and we that checked in code which will be built automatically by
Mm-hmm.
Jenkins. Okay. Let's go
So
to
this is actually I question here. Like say from Visual Studio, we can directly push the code into Azure,
not
right?
Azure. Say building is like you're building somewhere else. You can build with any machine. That is deployment, continuous deployment. Okay. So this is called of a kind of continuous build process. Got it?
Okay.
What we are doing
Okay.
is continuous build process.
So every time I
Uh-huh.
okay. So every time I work on Visual Studio, build the code
Uh-huh.
and push
So
it to
see, if
this
you work on Visual Studio,
Visual
right?
Studio.
What you can do is like you can build your
Mm-hmm.
code, you can set up a build pipeline, you can set up a release pipeline, and then the code will goes to production. Okay?
Right.
That is the thing. Got it right?
Now, my
Whatever.
question is how Jenkins is helping here.
Jenkins will
So,
build it, build the code.
so
They,
without Jenkins also we are able to do that, right?
yeah, without Jenkins, we were doing with VSTS build machines. Go to this
Okay.
build and release. Uh,
Okay.
Otherwise, go to the setting button. This is right. Setting. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Go to agent queues. So these are build agents. Okay. Click.
Okay.
These are default build agents. So one build agent is which can support VS 2017 builds. Okay. Another build agent. See, build agent is what, man? I mean, like it's like one more Visual Studio which is actually building your code. Okay.
Okay.
So if everyone in your team are using one Visual Studio to build their code, then actually, I mean, it would prompt the
Mm-hmm.
same error to everyone. Okay. So why this
Okay.
actually requirement came is like we have a concept, right? It works for me. Why it doesn't works for you? Okay, we have
Right.
teams across global. Like if I'm building something and I'm able to build that code in my system, but it's not able to build in your system and you're not able to deploy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in order to solve that problem, we have something as build agent queues, build agent servers. Okay, so VSTS is there, right? So it gives you, with the VSTS free account, it gives you limited hours of build time. Okay, you can't use them as unlimited time, or you can't run an application full-fledged application development on top of it. Okay, you need to buy a Visual
Mm-hmm.
Studio service for that. Okay, if you don't want that, what you can do is like you can have a local agent build machine also set up for that. I didn't teach that, right? Local agent build machine.
Mm-hmm.
That we're gonna go through. Okay, so for now, instead of using
Okay.
these build agents which are there, the hosted Linux one and hosted VS 2017 is there, right? Or the default build
Mm-hmm.
machine. Click on everything, anything hosted VS 2017 on anything.
Okay.
So these are basically roles only. Say they are online. They're ready to take your code and build it. Okay. So they're online.
Okay.
Current status is idle. So when you say that trigger a build, then it will take any of this particular agent queues or whatever you select. Okay, and then it would give the code to this agent and it will build. Okay, and it will give you that build code, or if any errors are there, it will show you. Okay, that's the thing. Okay, instead of me using this particular VSTS, I can have something as Jenkins build server. Okay, okay, I can use
Mm-hmm.
Jenkins
Okay.
build server to build my code. Okay, and that's only we're gonna do. Okay, so go to your Azure subscription.
Okay.
Achna, you're getting. Maddie, you're getting. Why
Yes,
Jagan is
Girish.
getting questions? because he's doing this.
No, man, not like that. Actually, I'm not a technical guy. Definitely, I'll have a lot of questions.
Hello, man. Will you actually do so? I'll just click paste. Okay. I gave you a link. Jenkins download. Go to there. What we'll do
Do
is
I need
like
to?
in Jenkins site only we have something called as you can download a template which actually can deploy onto Azure, and then we have a Jenkins virtual machine. I mean like
So,
machine running with Jenkins, virtual machine running with Jenkins. Okay, click download, the red button.
I actually have a question. Do I
Yeah.
need to install this in my laptop?
No installation. Don't worry, man. Download.
Because I don't have admin rights on this laptop.
No,
That's
no,
the
no, no.
reason.
No, not at all. Download.
Because of this recent ransomware, right? So
Oh, okay.
no, even I don't have the USB. I don't have USB access also.
Is it that are blocked?
What happened? Right.
Yeah, in my internet is like that. So this is a deploy to Azure template. Okay. So that's a blue
Okay.
template which we have, right? So we use this kind of templates earlier as well. We try to, deploy a certain solution from GitHub templates to Azure, right? Same thing. You can
Mm-hmm.
deploy a Jenkins machine VM with the Jenkins. Okay. Click deploy to Azure.
This one.
Yeah.
But this download is not working anything, right?
No. That download page only it gives this all things to you. Yeah. Click on that deploy to Azure.
Okay.
Download only give that link to you. Okay.
Okay.
So this is what Microsoft published Jenkins master on a Linux Ubuntu VM. So when it comes to Jenkins, right, there's something
Okay.
called as Jenkins master, Jenkins slave kind of concepts. Okay. If you read about more about Chef Puppet, okay, so which are used, those tools are used for disaster state management, disaster state changes. Okay, if you want to install certain kind of software into 1,000 VMs, okay, you can use a DSC or Chef Puppet kind of concept. Okay, so it's something
Mm-hmm.
like a similar tool. This is, I mean, it would do your certain kind of automated operation. Okay, but it's a build or it's doing something as well. Okay, click on get it now.
So, but it says on Linux and Ubuntu, right? So
Ah,
it doesn't matter anything.
we are going to log into Linux machine, man. That's what I was like.
Okay.
I had fever this weekend, but I thought to complete this, but there were a lot of issues working with Linux.
Okay.
Each and small thing they won't mention. You need
Okay.
to figure it out. Get it now? Continue.
Correct. Yeah, it's coming.
I'm
We are waiting
seeing
for
the
that.
page little late. That's why.
Okay. So actually, I installed Ubuntu today, one of Ubuntu virtual machine.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Okay. And I think through that sh bash
Yeah.
prompt
Bash
only
Connect.
we
Uh-huh.
I was able to access that one.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
there
You
is
can
nothing
able
like
to. Uh-huh. I mean, you can use
but
Cloud Shell or you can use Bash client, everything.
okay.
Yeah.
But for Windows, right, you have actually remote desktop, right? MSTCSC.
Yeah.
So that was not working for that Ubuntu.
No, that's for Linux, right? In Linux, you don't have RDP service.
Okay.
That's a big change, right? That's why Linux is secure.
Okay.
In Linux, there is no concept of remote desktop.
But does not have UI interface also, right?
No. In Linux, everything is console access. That's why
No,
people get.
hey, Ubuntu have no. Actually,
Huh.
I was actually doing some course.
Ubuntu OS, you're
So
saying?
Ubuntu, yeah, OS, yeah.
Hmm. Ubuntu flavors are
They
there,
have.
like where you have UI access. But basically in Linux,
Right.
you do, for our
I
stuff,
know.
okay, we do with
It's a
console.
command line.
Hmm.
Right.
We used to have something Fedora and those things, right? So when Windows OS was not that good at that time, Fedora was, it's awesome UI they had. We used to install media player in that and then run stuffs.
Okay.
What is this, man? Can you open in
Stopping.
Edge? Yeah, same URL. Yeah. We have bigger posters on at Microsoft, right? Edge is far more faster. How much time? 3 times faster than any browser deploy. I hope Archana is eating some groundnuts and watching
It's
this movie.
not me, it's you.
And she's watching movie.
What? Not feeling well, Girish?
Yeah, I got fever Saturday, Sunday. Total I have fever.
Oh, okay.
You getting
How are
things
you
what we are
feeling now?
discussing? Yeah, I'm good now.
Sorry. Okay.
So next maybe your chance. Okay, where you need to do all the stuff whatever I'd be saying. Okay, so before that, if I spot that nothing is configured in your machine, then you'll be screwed. Okay, so
Nothing is?
see, you need to have Visual Studio everything configured so that you can show up a demo to us.
Okay, okay,
Like
one
Maddie
second.
is doing the stuff. Maddie, I'm saying Jagan is doing the stuff right today. So there may be chance you would have that chance, or Maddie will have that chance.
Okay.
Mm, and just go. Can you open a new tab and then paste that URL, this URL, and that's which you open in Edge.
I am.
Edge में जो open है ना URL,
Same URL, right?
डायरेक्टली ये Azure OS का कॉपी करो. ये वही जो Edge में जो URL है, हाँ, हाँ, Chrome में निकालेंगे. Why it is taking so much time? Side side by side, can you go to another tab of that Google Chrome dashboard? हाँ, साइड वाला है ना, हाँ,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Click new. Click compute.
Yeah, this is also not loading, man.
Okay, open a like new portal. Yeah, open an Edge.
Edge is slow, man. I don't like Edge.
But Microsoft proved, man, Edge is faster.
They proved it. I know. They're big.
In their own systems.
Yeah, that's right.
Come on, man.
Chrome is much faster.
Even actually, when we were there working in campus, a couple of internal URLs, right? They were actually opened fast in Chrome compared to Edge.
Mm-hmm. Chrome catches, I hope.
Yeah, everybody does that.
Maybe they have CDNs also for this experience.
Hey, I have 431 rupees, man.
That's okay. But this won't eat that much. You should be able to create first. After that, we'll think about charges. Go to Edge, man. This won't work. Chrome is sucks, man.
एज में भी कुछ नहीं हो रहा यार,
इसमें
सेम थिंग
डैशबोर्ड
गोइंग
निकालो।
ऑन।
यार डैशबोर्ड निकालो, स्टार्ट पे और एक टैब पे जाओ, जाके पोर्टल का डैशबोर्ड निकालो। Sometimes portal itself is initially it was so slow. Portal, the new portal.
Okay,
Now it is a little bit okay. Shit, man.
let's stop this.
आज होगा हमारा
Do
क्या ना?
this.
चलो तो अभी आईडी बचा, उसी में कर दो, क्या करें। Compute. Yeah, search for Jenkins in the marketplace. Yeah, Jenkins. Yeah, this is the one.
Okay, create.
To configure Jenkins instance for best practices in Microsoft. Okay, okay.
Create.
Create. The same thing template would have bought here, but it's not loading. So see the other tab in this.
It's like that only. I think probably the Jenkins server, I think.
No, I mean the portal is not loading up right. I mean this is all given. See, images are available in the marketplace. Okay. So if Azure that marketplace is not rendering or the UI is not rendering, so that's issue with portal. So this issue you are getting right. You're facing latency. I mean you're not able to
Correct.
open this one, right? So these
Correct.
metadata telemetry will be captured. Okay. And that would be captured using application insights.
Right.
We have enabled application insights for portal itself, portal.azure.com. If
Okay.
any, like you're opening this particular blade and it's loading very late, okay? So those guys will get an SLA alert, the service engineers,
Okay.
that
Okay.
there's some issue, looks to be some issue, and they'll get some proactive alerts, okay? So according to proactive alerts, they actually would debug the issue, what exactly, where exactly the latency is coming, how a user is trying to log in. It will give you the details. You're logging with a Chrome, right? It will give the Chrome details. It will give the Chrome version, everything, without you knowing it. Okay, it will show up the latency results, everything. Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
yeah. That's benefits of AI application science. Oh man,
Yeah.
let me try to access, man. Let me.
Microsoft,
Uh-huh.
other hand, they use this. They actually keep track of the IE logs. Actually, Microsoft.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, because while installing IE, you only give the option, right? Like you can
Right.
feedback or something. You click that option, right? That's how
Correct.
you actually, because you need to allow before any guys, they come and take your data. You need to allow them. Okay. Open. Okay, can you log in? Can you give your login credentials to me, or I'll share my screen. You can put my credentials, okay? Because tagging time, right? Let me share my desktop. I'll give control to you. You can add notes like this in dashboard itself, okay?
No,
You're not able to see my screen?
not able to.
Let me know when you are seeing.
Not yet. I think it's loading.
Let me share again. Let me know once you see. Able to see?
It's loading.
Come on, man.
Yeah, we will see now.
Okay. I'll just give you control, okay? Okay. Enter your details and password and send. I'll just create. Yeah, this is the one which will create Jenkins VM. Looks like some issue
Okay.
with your machine. I'm like maybe the internet is a little slow, something.
Internet is good, man. We are able to share the screen and working with that.
Yeah, with that bandwidth is low. I mean, don't take it to heart. Jenkins VM. VM. Hmm, VM. Select a hard drive. I'll give a Jenkins admin, okay, and I'll have password this time. We actually did SSH public key those stuff, okay. Maybe you have not attended the session, so my password would be welcome at the rate #123. Okay, say welcome double caps at the rate #123. Okay. Okay, I'll put as LTS long-term support. That you can read what exactly you mean by. Okay, I'll create. Okay. Since I mean, why I said that particular VSTS stuff, right? See, in Central India, you don't have option to create. I thought that there may
Right.
be, yeah, I thought there may be, some sort of issues. But
Right.
your build machine can sit anywhere, right? You should not have those issues. Essentially, yes. Yeah. The
Select central yes itself.
No, it's not problem with that. It's okay button. It's not loading. That's a bug actually.
No, that's like the location you
No, still,
that is actually giving a message, right?
no, still it will show that.
Now at
Okay.
the top the name is wrong.
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't take this one.
Yeah.
Hope caps or we have exceeded the limit.
No,
Alphanumeric.
only alphanumeric and the hyphen you should not use.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll have my build VM. Okay, now it's visible. Yesterday I had like this one only, where everything was correct. I'm not able to click OK. Oh, this one, Jenkins build VM. They all need to be small. Jenkins build VM DNS. This. Oh, how? Okay. So I'll select DS1. I don't want you to get charged. I selected DS1. So what this type is hard drive. Okay. I have a public IP Jenkins IP and storage account would be created. Okay. Okay, validation is done. Click OK. Yes, I'll buy this. Click on terms. Since it's open source, that's why this is showing up. So pin to dashboard. That's what's. You can pin this one to dashboard as well. Okay, once this is done. Okay. So you have VSTS as well with the same, right? Visual Studio. Same credentials Visual Studio, right?
Right.
Sign in with the same. It will take from the session. Yes, signed in. So you have already a project which we created account, right? Auto build with Jenkins. We'll select that. So you can have a lot of accounts underneath. Okay, so that all of your demo you can put in different accounts. Okay, you have code as well. Jenkins build app. Click the code. Okay, so this is we are spinning up our Jenkins. Okay, so in order to trigger, whenever this particular code would be checked into in this, whenever we get pushes, okay, so at that time we need to have a trigger, which actually can say the trigger would be from VSTS end. Okay, it would say that I have certain code. Okay, you need to trigger a build for this. Okay, since this call need to be made from VSTS to the build server, to the Jenkins build server which we are building. Okay, so for that we need to add a webhook. Okay, so webhooks are sort of like service hooks or triggerer event triggerers. Okay, which we can configure on VSTS or we have in Azure as well the concept of webhooks. Okay, so whatever services you have right on Azure, you can have set up a webhook for everything. Okay, and you can do a lot different stuff, like think that if someone is creating a VM, okay, you can have a webhook saying that whenever a person creates a VM, send an email to me. Okay, those sort of stuff. So I'll go to service hooks and I'll create a subscription. We are having a recording, right? Perfect. Okay, I'll go to my Jenkins. Since my build VM would be a Jenkins VM, I'll click next. So my code should, or my trigger should happen, or trigger to Jenkins build should happen when I push a code. I can mention what is that code, and I can mention what is a branch as well. Okay, and member can be, you can create a members as well in it. Okay, and you can allocate certain members, like if you have your managers who can only build this, or you can trigger a thing, then they can only, like whenever they code a check-in or something, okay, then only it will trigger a build. Okay, you can have administrative audits on it, and you click next. Okay, So you need to get a Jenkins base URL, okay, and we'll trigger a git build, okay. So our code is a git code, and we need to get a Jenkins base URL. We need to have a username, okay. We need to have a user password, okay. For that, we go to our Jenkins build. Let's see our Jenkins VM had come up or not. Is it come up? So one of the interesting way to connect to the Linux VM, which Maddie and Darchana had attended the sessions, so they know, is via putty if you are running on Windows, okay, or any bash, okay. So the easy way is putty, okay. You give the admin name at the IP, or you can give this particular South Central. This one is there, right? You can give this as well DNS name. It will resolve the IP itself, okay. So I'll have this and I'll open. If the VM had come up, we'll have this session loaded up. Yes. So it will. So I have Jenkins admin. Okay. So I've gave the credentials when I was creating the VM, right? I'm going to give the same credentials. And one more secure thing is like you can't know like how many characters you're entering as a password in Linux. Okay. Okay. I'm logged in. Okay. So what happens is like when I do SSH, right, it actually authenticated this particular client, my laptop, with this particular Linux VM. Okay. So I have a remote desktop setup to it or SSH setup to this particular Linux VM. Okay. So I can actually access this particular, the page which is hosting underneath. Okay. Or if you want since Jenkins is hosted, right? So it would be hosted in somewhere in localhost in that particular Linux. Okay, so you can go here and Jenkins, you need to have port number 8080. Okay, so it won't connect. The port 8080 you need to check whether it is allowed in your network tab or not. Okay, the network tab of your Azure Linux VM. So I'll go to a networking. So these are things, like I was not able to log into my Jenkins. See, it's not able to, it's saying that it's not reachable. These are all flaws, you get when you're doing this stuff. So you can see that all of the ports are allowed. Okay, so priorities are there, ports are there, but there's no, when you try to access a local host or something, right, you're making a call via HTTP. Okay, and you need to make a call to port 8080 and it's not allowed here. So I'll add an inbound rule. Okay, so the first inbound rule which it says is 8080. Okay, and it's custom type. Okay, I'll keep it and I'll just mention as port 8080. Okay, so once the rule is created, you should be able to make a call to this port number. Okay, guys, it's interesting session, so don't think that we are exceeding time. So what we are trying is we're trying to get a Jenkins base URL. Okay, for that we need to have a Jenkins stuff. So I have added my 8080. Now I should be able to access. Let's try again. Perfect. We are getting our login screen. Okay, so this is a login screen. Okay, and initially we need to password. We need to give administrative password. Okay, so the admin password is not the password which you created a VM. Okay, that's a sad part of it. So what you need to do is like you'll go to this, you type something as sudo cat, you paste this URL, and you'll get the initial password. Okay, you got the password. Just select it, enter. Okay, paste it, and you will be log into with this particular admin password. So when you do that, it would say you to create a Jenkins admin Jenkins user. Okay, so okay, install suggested plugins. I don't want to. This is Express installation. I'll go with Express installation. Come on. Okay, it would load up everything. You can see for pipeline, for GitHub branch sourcing, And for it will also support SSH slaves plugin, everything will be installed. Okay, so let's use Jenkins. So thing is, if you don't create a admin user here, okay, you actually can't, whatever email ID if you have, what you say is like you would have created with the admin with that particular email ID. I mean, like it would have taken. Let me create this first. I'll say Jenkins. Jenkins. Yes. I'm not able to control. What is? You can continue as admin, or you can create a first admin user. But you need to create a first admin user, okay? Because with admin, if with any user only, you can actually connect this particular Jenkins build machine to VSTS. Okay, you can't use the admin email ID or something to connect to a VSTS account. What is crap? I'll just type it somewhere and then just come here. Jenkins. I'm not able to type. Let me stop sharing and hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not able to type, man. I think someone needs to type, otherwise I don't know what is the issue.
I think this your control button or shift button is pressed, and I think that is actually taking you to the screen.
No, I'm not able to do that anything. So Jenkins and this way because I'm not able to type anything. So if I type something, it's
Mhm.
doing something. Delete. It's not happening. Can you try? I'll give you control.
Okay.
Try typing in it. Jenkins user. No, Jenkins user one. You can type it.
One second now.
For you, it's happening. Jenkins user one. Yeah. Password welcome at the rate w caps at the rate hash 123. Same password here.
That's at the rate 123 actually.
Anything for you. Jenkins user one. Okay. Email address you can give Girish underscore Kalamati. Yours. Yeah, carry on. Your VSTS stuff. Nante.com. Yeah. Save and finish. Yeah. So you have your first user as well. Start using Jenkins. Okay. So we need to create a job kind of stuff. Okay. We will create a new
Okay.
job. Click on that. So freestyle project is selected. And say there are a lot of options. Pipeline, complete orchestration you can do. Enter enter the Jenkins build. Yeah. 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 Click OK. It's below itself. So now you need to uh, you go to source code management. Okay, so you're gonna take your git stuff, right? So you need to get your base URL. So my base URL is this. Okay, I'll go to my Jenkins build app. So it will give me my base URL. Okay, from where I'll get a call. Okay, so it's sort of you are giving authorization to it, but I need to go via yes, not in this, just client. After this underscore git, right, you need to have this URL, and a note
Okay.
the URL should be in this format. Okay, and it's like, you know, you are actually giving access to Jenkins. Okay, authorizing access to Jenkins, I mean like Jenkins, with this VSTS. You will say that whenever you'll get a call from this trigger, you do that. Okay, and I need to add credentials as well. Okay, so the credentials which I'm talking about is the credentials which you created in here. You created credentials, right, when you created a Git account, service account you created right here initially,
Right.
that those credentials. So you can give the username and password. You can give the username, Git credentials. You can type the Git credentials. So every repo can
Git.
have its own individual credentials. The username was this.
Yeah.
Sure. Let me verify.
Wait.
Just let it. You can see that when you click clone, right, generate Git credentials. Okay, username was this. Okay, yeah, give the password now.
Okay.
Anything,
What is this ID?
anything. JU or something. Add.
That's it. Add.
Yeah. You can select the credentials. Search again. Okay. Try to copy this again. Refresh once. Get assert name credentials, and then I'll put this. Fail to connect this. Okay. Okay. So what we'll do is like we'll go, and we know now the base URL, okay, of this. Okay. So our base URL is this one. Alright. So we'll take the
Okay.
base URL of your Jenkins. Come here in service webhook. Okay. You put it here. Okay. And this is my Jenkins username. Okay. You created a Jenkins user one, right? Give the same
Right.
credentials. Jenkins user one. Same caps password.
Yeah.
You gave your own
Yeah.
password, right? Or is the same?
Yeah. It's welcome at the rate 123.
W caps
Yeah. W caps.
at the rate hash 123.
Yeah, at the rate 123.
Okay. Just change. So welcome at the rate 123. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just click test. You need to remember the port 880 you need to give. Okay. Invalid password. Is Jenkins small?
Yes, I think Jenkins
Yeah.
user one.
That's why. I'll give welcome double caps at the rate hash 12 at the rate 1 to test. Duplicate tab. Okay, let me check. If everything is there. Auto build Jenkins app. This should be my clone app on the right. So I opened in Chrome incognito. Should be clone URL. Yeah, I can take this, paste it here. Let me refresh it. Source code management. Failed to connect fatal authorization. Trying to give it to you. The stuff is also right. Let me check the username. Go to my domain. People. It's Jenkins user 1. Okay.
Sure.
Plus caps.
Guys, welcome everybody.
Welcome at the rate 123.
Yeah.
Invalid password or token for user Jenkins user 1. I've seen that. We create another user. I go to manage Jenkins. I'll add up a user. Create a user. Jenkins user 2. Dash 1, 2, 3. Welcome. Maybe the email ID is causing a problem, so I'll just change the email ID as well. Let's see if that resolves a problem. Jenkins user 2. Jenkins user 2. Password. I'm not sure. I think this should work. Yes. So the same email ID you have used for VSTS, right? That was not working. So what I did, I just given another email
Okay.
ID.
So, Grish,
Yeah, Maddie.
what is that coming up with some different integration level?
What? I didn't
You
get it.
know that at the bottom there is one more option.
Oh, this one? Integration level. TFS, I mean,
Enter the
it's a
password.
built-in Jenkins.
Earlier it was coming something. You are selecting
Yeah.
it, or when Jagannath is trying to do built-in Jenkins API.
Exactly. I mean, what happens is like according to the password or the username, it's if it's actually what you say is like if it authenticates you right with the Jenkins machine which we are hosting, if that's a valid user, if it's fine, then it would give you this TFS plugin automatically. If you're not getting authorized, it will give you built-in Jenkins API or something. Okay. I mean, there should be a reason for why it is like this. Okay. I need to know. I didn't find it. Okay. So once you test, you got that result, right? Well, this test would happen with your, one Fabric Camp URL. Okay. Fiber Git master. So it would just try that. Okay. Whether everything is working or not. Okay. If it's, you can see the request and the response. Okay. It's okay. So it says that it's working. So once you do that, you need to finish it. Okay. Then it will create a subscription or trigger at this. Okay. So what we did is like we are able to add a authenticated from VSTS side. Okay. So now we need to authenticate from Jenkins side. So I'll just reload this particular page as well. Okay. So that it would get the new changes, or it will find that it's authenticated already. So this particular URL is right, like you doesn't need to confuse. You click a clone repo, and then you actually get the same. Okay, take this. Okay, so because when you do this, when you give this URL, right, it would do the same. So when it need to build that particular code, right, okay, Jenkins will clone the code into its local. Okay, and then it would try a build on it. Okay, so again I'll go git, select git, I'll get the repository, this one, and I'll select the credentials. What is this? I'm missing something. Let me apply this. Save. One more change I'll do is like I'll enable auto refresh, and I'll configure once again. And like nobody mentions about this build triggers. Okay, I didn't, because my triggers was not getting built. Okay, when I was checking in, but it was not getting built. Okay, I have triggered a lot of builds from my own. Okay, so they were around like a lot of pushes I've done, but I didn't get any my code getting built on Jenkins while I was doing this particular demo, setting up a demo. Okay, you can see a lot of commits here. Okay, a lot of commits I've done, but I didn't get any builds on Jenkins. So what I found finally is like you need to check mark this one, build when a change is pushed to TFS or team service. So VSTS is a team service, right? Okay, and VSTS is an online service, and TF is a on-prem team foundation server. Okay, you need to check this, apply and save. Okay, let's see. For testing this, you have this service hook as well. Okay, and what you want to do is like I'll try to build now. Okay, I actually gave the connection, right? So it need to go and get the clone, and it should show. So it's saying that it's failing. So let's see why it is failing. What is the reason? It's not able to cloning this. It's facing timeout errors. It's not able to clone the code. Return status code 1.8. Error cloning remote repo origin. Oh, project. Configure once. Let me have source code. Compare with my startup. I'll start my Jenkins VM where I set up this. Okay, so that let us verify. I didn't miss anything, but let me check the slide snapshots as well, whether we missed anything. So all the stuff which we are talking, right, we are actually so whatever we performed, it's there in the slides. And let it come, and I'll SSH into it. Is it wants any protocol or something? Okay, maybe it's a credentials issue. But we added a new credentials only, right, Jagan? We gave our new credentials itself, right?
Right.
Yeah, man. Let
Right.
me generate. Let me. Can I change password like this? Is a username is a proper form? My username is someone like this. I don't have any sort of username.
Hey, Girish,
Yeah.
I just got a message from Visual Studio.
Uh-huh.
Said like my tools have been disabled.
What is disabled?
My user credentials are disabled.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do one thing. Can I create once more? Yeah, it's disabled. Let me create once more. Uh, okay. Change my this one. Maddie, you're getting late. I have the user details.
Now great.
It's okay, man. You can say it.
No, from tomorrow I'm going to say that. Kids' school starting from tomorrow. So
के लिए कुछ बोलना पड़ता है.
yeah, actually, from tomorrow my younger one school starts at 9 o'clock.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
Have to drop her and come. So
Oh.
I'm thinking about it. Maybe I'll go off in between 15 minutes or something.
Mm-hmm.
I'll join again.
Yeah, no problem.
I'm happy if you take sessions like this from tomorrow. Late sessions.
Later. Let's see. So this had authenticated. Okay. So there was issue with. I'm like I don't know what is the issue. I didn't get it till now because I created a different credentials that worked actually. Okay. So I'll just apply. saved also. Okay, I'll go this and trigger a build now. So build now is sort of testing you're doing, like whatever stuff you have did, like you have tried to add a VSTS account in your uh, Jenkins build server. Okay, so that's working and it's showing that it's a blue symbol. So there was no changes. So what it tried to do is like it went and take a clone from your code and then it came back. Okay, so now okay. Uh, can you share your screen, Jagan?
Yeah.
Archana will be scolding.
She left a long time back.
Is it?
Yeah, she left.
Is it? Okay, okay. Oh, it's Maddie's kid's voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go to your port, Visual Studio.
Visual Studio. This one?
Your code, which project we created, right? You need to check into VSTS now from your project. No, no, no,
Okay,
no.
this one.
Yeah, Visual Studio. Yeah, go to your
Mm-hmm.
solution. Go to your Solution Explorer.
Okay.
Yeah. Go to your default.aspx page. No, we'll make a change. Okay, default.aspx
Okay.
page. Okay, you can add a header. Okay, below this ASP.NET is there, right?
Here?
This ASP.NET header one below that. And div ASP.NET. Yeah, below that. Third line or
Okay.
fifth line. Yeah, sixth line. Yeah, yeah. At the same, copy the header. Keep it. Just copy the ASP.NET sixth line and paste it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah. Paste it there in the new line. Paste.
Okay. Save.
Just make it write something like triggering build to committing changes for checking Jenkins build trigger. Committing changes for verifying to test Jenkins autobit. Okay, perfect. So now you go to the solution.
Need to save this first.
It will save automatically. You can go to solution. Yeah, right click, commit below. Yeah, enter same thing again. Committing changes to testing. This time you do commit all and sync.
Right.
It's the best practice. Yeah. Yes. Okay, so this is your outgoing commit. Before outgoing commit, it will show up. It will pull the branch from master. Okay, and it will check. So syncing, it is saying pulling the current branch. So it'll pull the current branch from actual VSTS, and then it will check if any completes are there. If not there, it will apply this outgoing commits. So your outgoing
Okay.
commits are done. Okay, and go to your VSTS.
Mm-hmm.
So VSTS, okay, where your pushes are. Go to the next tab. It's there. Agents per pool.
Code.
Yeah, code pushes.
Okay.
Okay, okay. You got the push right. So
Right.
just go to the settings button.
Mm-hmm.
Click that service hooks, which I have configured already. Yeah. So you have your subscription, right? You have a trigger defined here. Okay. So it will show that trigger defined, and it will show that if a trigger is triggered, then it would show that succeeded. Okay, and click refresh once. Refresh. Okay. Can you click on the history? So previously I was
Yeah.
trigger, right? So what was the time it was triggered?
It's a thing.
Okay. So that's a new trigger only. It's 5, right? So
Right.
yes, last test I've done it 4:45.
Sometime back.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so our code is actually pushed. Okay, and I'm like this trigger had run. It is saying once succeeded.
Right.
Okay, so you can check that request response in history. Okay, so request. So where to see Jenkins build VM DNS. So the call went to this. Okay, and we got response. Okay, so which means that you can see my so you can see my screen, right? Just go
No.
to request response. Okay, okay. Just go to your Jenkins page.
Can close this?
Okay, yeah. No. I'll share my screen because it's there in my. Otherwise, see. Okay, you need to set up SSH, right? It's in my screen. I'll share my desktop. Let me know once you're seeing.
You share it again.
Yeah, I
It's
shared.
loading.
It's
It's
loading.
loading.
Yeah.
I think it would be good if you actually write a note. I think you might have already
Yeah.
have it.
Yeah. I have
So
note.
like,
I have done the note. Like
okay,
like
great.
what are the qualities or
Steps.
those stuff. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. You can see the screen.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, so this is the last build we triggered manually by going to build. Okay, so I have enabled
Mhm.
auto refresh or auto refresh it is doing. So I'll go to my project and check whether any builds would. Yes, my build is triggered. Okay, so this is what uh, started by. See, you post a code, right?
Mhm.
So it is saying that.
Correct.
Okay, so like if you have mentioned something in description, it would have shown up here. Okay, so this is a build. Okay, so the code would go and sits in somewhere that changes it. So in workspaces it will be there. I'll go to workspace. So this is a code. Okay, so this is a code which is under src Jenkins bit, right?
Mhm.
So
Right.
it cloned and it built this one. Okay, so like this only every developer can actually use a Jenkins build server and build it. In case of an error that would come, they'll get an email or something you can actually configure on top of it. Okay. So if their build doesn't passes, right, it won't go to
Mhm.
build pipeline won't push it to release pipeline. Okay. So that it
Okay.
won't go to in production as well. Got it?
Okay.
Yeah. So what you can do is like once you have done so, remember all the points you can go through and jot down the points as well. Okay.
Mhm.
So once you finished with demo, I mean like I prefer just stop it. Okay. So whenever you want, you need to do is like you need to start it. You need to
Restart.
put into it. Okay. So and like you created a Jenkins users, right? Okay, you can log in with those particular users. Or if it says that you need to log in with Jenkins admin, okay, so the
Mhm.
Jenkins admin credentials would be whenever next time you log in, right, it will show up our credentials of admin user. Okay, add admin user, it
Mhm.
will say that. Okay, so what you need to do is like you need to add and you need to get a password like this. If you have this password, you can use this password once again. Okay, this password and
Okay.
the username would be admin. Okay,
Mhm.
I have mentioned that in slides as well. Okay, I've not mentioned admin. Okay, so next time when you log in, it will show you up details of adding users. I mean, adding login credentials. So you type in username admin and then this password, which you get from Putty.
Okay.
Okay, so that's
How
it.
did you enable this booty?
Putty, you would just download it.
Into Azure or into
No, no,
local
no.
machine?
The putty is normal. Just go and search putty
Okay.
client. It's SSH
Okay.
client. See, for RDP you
Okay.
doesn't need because the service is enabled on your system, right? Client libraries are there in your system, but putty for Linux stuff.
Okay.
Okay, so Windows provides this environment sort of, right? So it's
Okay.
I have my VM also which was running. I'll just stop it as well. Yeah, that's what's complete setup, man. So there are a lot of
Okay.